lights out, and we are racing in the Italian Grand Prix in MotoGP. Jorge Martin makes the dream launch from pole position. Marc Marquez going the wrong way on that Gresini Ducati, but here comes Bagnaia, super aggressive on the inside of Martin, in the brakes for the first corner. Bagnaia hogs the inside curve, Martin chops his nose off. Bastianini going the wrong way around. Oh, here comes Bagnaia
taking the lead of the race. That was Bastianini on the inside. Bagnaia in 2 corners from 5th into the lead.
Listen to the roar of the crowd. Hard to pick out that Azzurri livery here, wasn't it? But it's Bagnaia then that does hit the front.
Pecco Bagnaia is the rider we're going to watch, because he just zooms through the pack from 5th all the way up to 1st. He goes to the left down this start-finish straight as Bastianini takes up the attack to Jorge Martin. Watch Bagnaia on the brakes here. He's still round about 5th as he heads into San Donato, goes right around the outside and up the inside of Vinales. He now passes Marquez and his teammate, and straight up the inside of Jorge Martin, and immediately, in as quick as a flash, into the race lead. Acosta once again having a look up the inside of Marc Marquez.
Acosta just seems to use parts of the racetrack nobody else does, doesn't he? On that gas machine. Again, he cuts to the tight inside line. You're going to have to be absolutely millimetre perfect to go and send it on the inside of Marc Marquez, who's such a demon on the brakes himself on that Gresini Ducati.
Fastest lap of the race then to Jorge Martin, although he was only 6 thousandths quicker, as Marc Marquez decides he's not bothered defending from Acosta. He's attacking Bastianini, way too hot on the brakes, and Pedro Acosta says thank you very much.
Yeah, and the 2 Spaniards, Marquez and Acosta, start leaning on each other, don't they? Right now, it's basically Pedro Acosta versus Ducati. This time he's really
sideways.
Absolutely sideways there on the entry. Runs right out to the marbles. That's going to cost him a huge chunk of time as he slots back inside Frankie Morbidelli. Now coming from a long way back comes Marquez. It has to be the block pass, doesn't it? He will now block Bastianini on the exit. There's nothing that the Italian can do in response. So the late charge then, the late Marquez onslaught is engaged, is underway. Marquez on the podium place for the first time in this Italian Grand Prix. 6 to go. Look at the battle over the final place on the podium at the moment in the hands of Marquez. Bastianini is going to try and square him off down into Scarperia. That's a proper lead. He nudges Marquez aside. Through Scarperia we go, and we now have a all-factory Ducati top 3. Here comes Bastianini, too far back. It's going to be all about now the drag race to the finish line. Italian fan zone now. Have a new hero. Here comes Bastianini. He gets through in the 2nd place on Martin. This was all the late fireworks then delivered by the Beast on the inside through turn 15. That's payback for yesterday's sprint anthem, isn't it?
Yeah, the Beast reminding everybody, including Ducati, of his talents. Not that any of us really have ever doubted it. But Gino Borsoi with a grimace on his face, because he realised at that moment that 2nd place and 20 points had slipped through Martin's grasp.
But it's another Mugello masterpiece from world champion Pecco Bagnaia. He does complete the home hat-trick in his back-to-back double wins in the sprint and the Grand Prix in front of his jubilant home crowd. Pecco Bagnaia takes it by 0.8 of a second. What a stunning late charge by Enea Bastianini. He takes 2nd place.